What's up? It's your boy Ing Vendetta. Season 1, episode 15. Who is the better parents? And yo, we're talking about Kenny's vs. Penny. I'm sorry. Easily one of my favorite episodes. I think in this season 1, I think who's the better parent and who's the better woman. At least phenomenal. Sorry, I tried to talk before. So yeah, so basically we got Kenny. It's when they go to see this place where they create robots. Baby, the baby analyze how many times you fucked up. Like for example, how many times you didn't change the diaper, how many times you didn't feed him, how many times you forget to burp him, how many times the head was left untouched, right? And it's such a controversial episode. It's a controversial episode for sure. During the presentation, they said that they have bracelets that are analyzing, so can you understand that all he has to do is change the bracelet, which lead them to do something crazy, which lead them to go and be as disruptive to the baby, destroy him, uh, drown him. And again, it's a plastic baby, and it does say so in the episode. I think portraying that is a bit out there. I think it's a bit crazy, but Kenny vs. Penny was crazy. It was memorable moment. It was funny. Yeah, he takes care of the kid like he playing with the doll like horrible because in his mind he wants to destroy it so that when the test comes in, it's Penny baby and not his baby that is completely messed up, right? And again, I want to say something really clear because I'm a Kenny fan, and I'm hoping that in my review I'm not too biased towards Kenny because I prefer him. But you can see him today, and he's a fucking wonderful father. So yeah, 25 years later, I understand, but still, like a lot of people, they hated that episode because of the way she did the baby. It's a plastic. It's a strategy. I don't think it would have done that with a real baby. I think the competition, again, it didn't need real baby, but like at least a young child, a friend of the family brings in a child, and they're like, okay, who's the better parent for this? I think the baby was a bit. I think that from the get go, the competition should have been a young child and not a baby, because a baby is not able to talk. I think a young child would have been able to say, hey, it was a good dad, right? And it's kind of cool because the very next episode is who do kid like more, and that's exactly what they do, right? I forgot to talk about. Fuck. I fucked up. I forgot to talk about the humiliation in the last episode. Okay, let's focus on this one, okay? Let's focus ADHD. We're back. So yeah, Kenny destroyed the baby, and he changed the bracelet. And there's a really really touching part. This Penny really take care of the kid. He's trying his best, and okay, he goes to the canoe, goes to the kayak. He does really his best. I'm gonna applaud that the effort, right? In every competition, he comes out swinging, but there's a part where they analyzing, and Kenny completely fried the baby, completely fried it. Spenny, however, took good care of it, and when they're analyzing Spenny baby, we're realizing that Spenny did another mistake, and when Spenny see that, he calls Kenny a psychopath, right? And it's funny because it goes to show that we're always quick to judge. We're judging Kenny because he is morally more flexible than Spenny. But at the end of the day, Spenny is the one that took care of the baby, and he's still fucked up, and nobody says that, right? So yeah, so I think it's important to say, yo, Kenny, Spenny fucked up. Kenny was brilliant. Kenny. This it's tough to say because if Kenny didn't have the strategy of breaking the baby, it would have been funner to see who took really good care of it. But I think it still made a great show at the end. That was one of the more solid episodes. I laughed so much watching this episode. How Kenny destroyed the baby. I think it was brilliant. Honestly, I know it's out there, but as a kid who watched that, I was like, holy shit! They're showing this on national TV, and they're showing this, and I can watch this, right? And I said the first time I watched the show, I was about 19, 20, right? And I've been watching it every year for the last 10 years, right? So when I saw that, I was like, holy shit, this is fucking crazy. This is incredible. And I think this is why Kenny vs. Penny is, I said it multiple times, the first season is more tame. The first season, we know what it is. We know the first season. However, this episode is very, very, I want to say, it lays the foundation to what the show can become. For example, they did show like we can drink more beer, we can smoke more weed, we can build the biggest fire. competition like that. And yeah, nah, that's the episode. Now for the who's better parents, the humiliation is Kenny won for sure. The humiliation was brutal. Kenny was just as a baby in a baby bed and had to rock in the streets and basically cry. And he's humiliating Spenny. Spenny even looked at the camera and said, "Sorry, dad. Sorry, mom." And yeah, it's a brutal humiliation. Fucking brutal, bro.